Yo, it's Guido coming at you with the Tactics Talk, guys. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning into this episode of World of Tanks. We have Pilgrim of many pilgrims from Clan GFL, seen as 110E3 Tier 10 American TD. Casemate, one of the one of the most heavily armored tanks in the game. One of them, anyway. In the front, what are we going? Where are we going? We're in Pilsen. You know, Pilgrim sent me this game and he said, hey, I had fun in this game. And I looked at the results and it wasn't the greatest game known to man, but he said, I had fun. I played this thing like the big armored beast it is. So we're just going to first look this and see how Pilgrim does. How does he have fun? That's not very fun. Just got hit. Oh, that's fun. Just bounced something. I think we lose track of the whole fun thing quite a bit in this game. We're really all wrapped up in stats or am I going to get that next tank? Or, I mean, I don't know. There's so many things to just get all wrapped up in. So let's see how Pilgrim just has fun. Oh, there's a bounce. That's fun. 490. The IS-7's trying to get him. He's looking at the hold down IS-7. He's bouncing off the hold down IS-7. The T-34 gets frustrated and fires HE. Takes 100 hit points. And we're just basically clogging up this. Look at all these guys. Just hold down behind this rubble. This spot over here is one of the favorite spots for people. We've gone to APCR. He's going to try to zoom in on this guy's little hatch and see what he can do. Well, nothing going on there. Gets a little assist damage though. So we've got 1,800 blocked, 596 assists, and he's got 4 tanks. All kind of worried about him, right? And he drops 762 on the IS-7. And just look at these guys. They're all just staring at him. Looks like they're trying to go after his little hatchet. The T-34 drops another HE round on him. And another bounce off the IS-7. That upper plate's going to bounce pretty easily, really. And we got some more HE blasting in at him. Another 300 points of damage. This is great. Looking for a little shot on the guy's side. Oh, and we've dropped a big hit, 702. Low roll, unfortunately, on the IS-7. That's got the IS-7 thinking, well, I really don't want to get hit again. If I get hit again, I am in danger of being deleted at, what, 725 hit points or so. It looks like Pilgrim's going to start working on the T-34. And what are we going to do? We're going to HE. No, we're going to look for a little APCR. No. Oh, sneaks one into... Now he's got both these guys thinking about the mistakes in their life that brought them to this situation. Looks like the T-34 is uninterested. He's trying to get by. Oh, just missed the T-34. Very lucky, mate. You just about got deleted. Pilgrim's doing a little bit of rocking back and forth. Trying to figure out how to get his gun down onto the IS-7, it appears. Look, yeah, it's going to need a little bit more of a... Oh, IS-7 missed. All right, so we'll look in here. We're going to go after a turret. Yeah, it looks like we're just going to try to pop the IS-7 in the turret. I don't know, man. I might have gone to... There we go. That's what I might have done a while ago. That's really going to get him thinking about it. The enemy team's lost quite a few tanks. 4-2. They've both lost a Tier 10. Actually, the enemy team has not lost a Tier 10, and Pilgrim's team has. So we're going to try to see what we can do. Oh, man, I don't know if we... Just plain old miss there or what? A little bit too much rocking back and forth. A lot of the enemy team here in the factories and in the middle, and it looks like Pilgrim's team has one over on the east side. So this is going to get real hot real fast for the enemy team. Looks like we've bounced. I'm not sure. That must have been an APCR round that he just tried. I might have stuck with the HE. I think you would have been able to get a couple more hits on that guy. And all of a sudden, he's got trouble. He's going to have to turn around because there's people coming up behind him. So what does Pilgrim do with this information? I don't know. I guess the IS-7 is still kind of hanging out there. I guess he doesn't want... Nope. Looks like he's not able to come around the corner quite yet. Another bounce. We're up to 4,000 bounced. It is fun when your armored tank does its armored tank thing a little bit. You know what I mean? That's not very... It's not very common in World of Tanks because of gold spam and high pen and the tiering system, and lots of things conspire against armor really being worth as much as you might think. Looks like the Tortoise is now trying to get into his little hatch up there. Commander's Cupola. There's a big HE hit, 448. That That must have gone into the little commander's hatch right there. The machine gun. Whatever that is. What is that? Hatch? Is it a hatch? Is it machine gun? Is it both? Unknown. He's trying to sneak a shot into this WZ, but can't quite figure it out. And there's just not a lot the enemy can do with that 110E3 sitting there, right? They can't push across to try to get away from the guys coming around behind them. And then we've got, oh, look at that. Oh, and we dropped 698 on the top of the Tortoise for 2,934. 4,000 bounce, 1,358 assist. Tortoise dies, and now he's just waiting for a nice shot on this guy. Another 714 onto that TD. And just really a thorn in their sides right here. Hopefully he's moving out, because it is time to see if you can gobble up a few more hit points. And we're just keep on driving in there. So it is obviously fun when things work out the way you want them to work out. It is fun when your tank is able to be used more or less as your tank should be, or is designed, or is meant to be in the game. However you want to look at it, you know. It is a heavily armored assault TD. So we got in there to the heavy brawling zone and just started playing punchy face. Comes out of it in pretty good shape. Looks like somebody went right through that hatch at least once. A couple more hits along the way. Some HE hits, and he comes out of this with 623 hit points. And that is all she wrote right there. Nicely done there, Pilgrim. That was fun to watch. 3,648, 1,358 assist, 4,000 bounced, which is basically carrying around 2 more bodies with him, right? 2 more T110E3 holes. Otherwise, he'd have died almost 3 times, right? So 2 for sure, and then another, what, 1,400 hit points in there. And that keeps him into the fight a lot longer, being able to block that much. And just really stopping up anything that's going to go on down here, allowing his team, of course I've got this all jacked up, allowing his team to come up on the east side, stopping up everything that's going on here in the factories. Once they fold around, now you've got them in a crossfire, and they're in big trouble. And they're just really not able to push on Pilgrim's team, primarily because he and a couple others are just nicely holed down there, keeping them from being able to be aggressive. All right, man, thanks for sending that in. I do appreciate that. For everybody who tunes in, I appreciate that as well. If you'd like to support the channel, there's lots of ways down in the description to do so, but I do appreciate you just coming by and checking out the videos. That is definitely supporting. So thanks to everybody, and we will see you.